Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome to the Peak. I'm Nick, and this is PEAK D&D. We're up here in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado at 9,000 feet, bringing you high fantasy. Ha. We're about to jump into our playthrough of Into the Fey, a 5e Dungeons & Dragons module by Luke Hart from the DM Lair. You can check out his Kickstarter at the link below and pre-order your own copy of Into the Fey for your D&D group. It's a really well-designed module that is great for DMs of all skill levels. It's got a lot of guidance and insight. Even brand new DMs will have a blast with this module. Now, our version of the campaign is still taking place during the playtest portion of the module. Some names and places have been changed to protect the innocent, and we've adapted some of the maps and encounters every now and then to keep it lively. But this should give you a good feel for Luke's style of adventure with a little bit of PEAK D&D flavoring for good measure. Don't forget to do all of the things that every YouTuber asks you to do, and let's roll some dice, shall we? Join us as we travel into the Fey. Roll music! Hello and welcome back to PEAK D&D. I'm Nick, DM, and these are the people.
People!
We are the people.
We the people.
All right, so last time you guys cleared out the Pukwudgie lair, killing a green dragon in the process, a very young green dragon, which are toting behind you up the road as you proceed toward the dancing Meadery, where Max has worked, and you are on the road headed north.
Oh,
So
man.
it seems like the size of a large dog, isn't it? How big is this thing?
It's
Like-
person-sized. It's like
Okay.
5 feet from nose to tail tip.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be delicious. I guarantee Barnabas is a great chef, man, at the Meadery. I guarantee he knows what he's going to do. It'll be a feast when we get there.
Barnaby.
It's going to be great.
We should certainly stuff it with some turnips and potatoes.
All right. It's
Sure,
getting
we can find
nigh
some.
onto dinner time, too. Hopefully they'll be able to work
Yeah, it is.
some magic.
It is. What time of day is it? Is it
It's
towards evening?
about 4:30ish, 5
Okay.
o'clock.
So it's getting on.
It's
the
getting
hun-
on in the day, but
did
it's summer, so it's still light out for a while.
Did the hunters choose to join us, or did they
The
depart to
hunters,
Aeredale?
they had business elsewhere. They had to get back to their traps.
Fair enough.
So they have left you, but they say that they sell their stuff in Aeredale all the time, and you will never pay for another pork chop.
Nice.
Very nice.
Deer chop. I don't know, whatever.
Loins of some
Chop.
animal.
Yeah.
How heavy is the dragon?
It's probably a medium load for you. You're 19 strength, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you won't have any problems carting it.
I'm helping.
Yeah, you've like got the tail tip, or just like following a pace behind.
Let's go, Ghourd.
I got this.
Alrighty, so
And
you guys.
and we leveled up.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Maybe
You
with
are
a-
now
with a
third
note.
level heroes. Obligatory Final Fantasy celebration. Okay, there we go. That's enough of that. So, you are going along. Okay, there we go. Right, so who's in front?
I'm dragging a dragon.
I think you know the way, so you're
Yeah,
probably
so
in
I'm
front.
yeah, that works.
I'm helping with the dragon.
Of course you are.
and I'm dragging
you
the
know.
dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon the dragon.
I think we figured out the episode name for this one.
The
Yeah,
lion's
that's sure to
share
be the
comes-
most interesting thing that happens.
So I guess we should probably all arrange this in such an order.
Very
Yes.
well.
See here, do you want the dragon mini? So you
Yes,
can
I
put-
freaking do.
Sorry, I was keeping it as a trophy.
There you go. Drag that guy on behind. And
I guess we'll just
Oh, jeez.
start the battle camp.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe something's gonna.
would we have a forest grid laid out if something was going to happen, Ben?
Of course not.
All right.
It's got to be something.
Speaking of which, Ben.
Oh no!
Out of the corner of your eye, as you are proceeding along the route, you catch a glimpse of a robin watching you from a tree.
More bird things.
Are you helping any more back there?
Yes, just a minute. I have to stop and take a quick pee break.
Well, fair enough. Maybe we shall.
I'll sort of hang back and sort of just sort of start not going directly at it, but just hanging back, guiding off the path a little bit towards the tree. And is it like up in a tree above?
Yeah, it's up on a branch. Just kind of regarding you.
I will saunter up and I'll have a seat at the base of the tree, and hopefully it won't fly away. And I'll sit there and I'm just going to meditate and think about.
That's how elves pee.
Yes.
Man, you guys do a
I
weird.
imagine I'm like
Yeah.
sort of far, like enough behind enough foliage and things, but maybe not. And I will think about all I've learned about this, about what the summer court is and what it means, and how everyone is saying that it is gone, and my genuine concern for that being the case, and I believe the bird that I originally met told me his name was Robin Goodfellow.
Yes, you did say that.
And I will just start sort of meditating upon those facts and those ideas, and trying to put out all the badness that happened in the Feywild, and thinking about the good things in the Feywild.
All
That I
right.
know are still there.
So you are meditating under the tree, and after a while, you hear a voice in Sylvan say, "You know, I can't read your thoughts, right?"
Damn it. Yes, I answer back in Sylvan. I'm like, I didn't want to. The last time I scared you away. I didn't want to scare you away.
Whoa! Scared me away. Who do you think you're talking to?
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm a bit confused about all of this. I was hoping that we would get a chance to talk, and you can tell me what's going on with this just vile woman, the queen below. What is her deal?
All right. So you guys rolled. You don't really need to. Ben is definitely talking to a bird.
I mean, at this point, I'm gonna go over and just like.
Who are you talking to over there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over and.
Are you talking to the trees?
No.
I'm at least gonna go stealth over there and hide and see if I can't watch this conversation.
Because that is certainly a language that I don't understand.
You've heard me speak it before. It's Sylvan. It's with all those little pixies and
I
things.
have.
Do you
Have I?
want me to speak common for their benefit? I mean, I don't.
I think it would answer a lot of their questions. I'm trying to
Oh,
keep
cool.
them up
Hey,
to
how you
speed.
guys doing?
Oh,
What the fuck?
The bird just kind of waves at you.
well, hello there. Is that why are you talking to him?
This is my
You don't even know his name.
patron. I do. This is Robin Goodfellow. This
Damn
is
right.
my patron.
A Robin named Robin. Well, that makes sense.
He's teaching me about my connection to the Feywild.
Well, teaching is a strong word.
I'm a terrible student, so I think we're on equal footing.
You learn by doing. I gave you the lasers and turned you loose. You're doing fine,
See?
right?
Yes, I thought so.
Your lasers smell wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know,
That
it's
they
so
do.
uncommon that I get compliments on that.
I mean, they were certainly helpful in the sewers, that's for sure.
Okay, so what was the question then? Queen Below, yeah, have some patronly wisdom.
What's her
She
deal?
sucks. Stay away from her.
Yes, I gathered that much. We had a. So what might happen, say, if one creature such as her gets a hold of one's blood?
Wait, hold up now.
Weirdly specific question.
Yeah, oddly, just to, for instance.
Like generically or you specifically?
Well, she seemed to be quite interested in my bloodline.
Wait. You talked to her?
Yeah, it was frightening as hell, man. It was terrible. It was,
Oh, all right. So, like, this is. We're talking hypotheticals, right? You didn't, like,
Purely,
actually
completely.
give her your blood.
not.
Are you
really.
hearing this, Illinsworth?
yeah, I am.
Am I
Where
rolling
are you?
deception?
You might want to roll.
Well, it's a
deception.
bald-faced lie.
It's pretty goddamn deceptive.
That's a 13.
Oh my god, you gave her your blood.
Not willingly.
Why? Why
I had
would you
no
give
other
her your
choice.
blood?
I was stuck, man. So we were down there. A lot's happened since then. That was like 2 days ago, maybe.
So that's what happened in that portal?
Listen, Ghourd, we'll unpack all this later. I promise, buddy.
You're walking through weird portals.
First,
Yeah.
the queen below. She is on some kind of invasion. I don't know. She's trying to bring her and her minions and the Vex Mortem. Fuck those guys, by the way.
Oh,
And-
hell yeah, fuck them.
Right? And they're trying to get to Aeredale. They're trying to, like, they have maps. They're plotting some kind of invasion. This is bad. And we found one of the ways that she was bringing people through. They called it the Queen's Gate. And I thought it led to the Feywild, which it did. But I thought it would be a lot, more like happy sing-song birds and things like that, but not like underground caves with squirming walls, and it was horrible.
All right.
We saved some kids, though. That was great.
That we
Oh,
did.
yeah, good job.
But that was also through a pool, not a portal. There's a lot been going on.
It was. There's gates at the bottom of ponds. She's up to something. man.
Okay, you're throwing
That's a
a lot at me right now.
Right?
All right. So, cool. So we're all right. So difficulty level, Thessalia is involved. Okay, great. So, the queen below is a right nasty archfey belonging to the Vex Mortem. And, but you may have noticed that the Vex Mortem don't get along super great with the Summer Court.
Yeah. No, they don't seem to like us at all.
No, they are,
Well, you all. I just work for you, I suppose.
hey man,
Semantics. Tomato.
fly the badge with
Potato,
pride,
potato.
man. Anyway, so she's interested in your world, huh?
Seems that way.
I don't know why. Oh well, compared to the Vex Mortem's home, it's not that bad, I guess. But, well, okay. Deal with the Vex Mortem. They are opportunists. The Summer Court used to, this used to be Summer Court territory until recently, when a magical city fell on top of another magical city a little way to the north. That just jellied up our jam like you wouldn't believe. And our king and queen are a little bit dead right now. So, the Summer Court's not doing spectacular in this part of the country.
Sure.
So the Vex Mortem are moving in on our territory. They've locked down quite a bit of the Feywild territories, and it sounds like they're coming for these, too. That's, unconventional.
It seems that way. What can we do in the meantime?
Okay,
We should slow
so
them down.
one thing that you should absolutely do is not give the queen below your blood.
It was the only way I could get back. I was trying to find a way out. She okay, first of all, she came on to me, man. That she asked me if I had a patron, if I wanted one, and I said, "Hey, look, man, I got a thing going. It's fine." And the only way she would let me out was if I made a sacrifice. I tried to give her some money. I tried to give her some turquoise. She wanted a drop of my blood, and it was it sort of spurted out.
It'll do that. So
This is mashed more than potatoes.
Yes, Ghourd, I know. We have a lot to catch you up on as well.
you know what? Thank you for the charming expression. I'm definitely going to steal that.
By all means.
So how deep is the hole I've dug myself?
Okay, no, we can fix this. She's not gonna drop. She can't point at you and tell you to drop dead or anything. But so there's actually a reason I've been keeping my eye on you.
I would love to. I tried to find out what's
well,
going on with the dad and my
I was gonna
bloodlines.
play coy about this, but you need this, man. All right, your dad.
Any direction would be helpful.
Your dad made a deal with the Summer Court a while back.
He makes deals all the time.
Yeah, this one was a little more less materially transactional. Basically, the Lysanthiers have always been like on our radar. We kidnapped a few of your children a few generations back. That was, all good fun, of
We
course.
talked about that at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I've heard that
But
story.
basically, Lysanthier was, until recently, the last member of your family that had the talent, so to speak. You had a prolificity, or a word like that, for Fey magic. So until you, he was the last of our Summer Court servants in the area. But he hasn't exactly been returning our calls lately. He really liked that city before that other city fell on top of it, so I think he's kind of been out of shape about it.
Sure. Do you think he would have switched camps? Do you think, is he working in accordance with the Vex Mortem?
You see, he had a pretty competitive... We don't really like having to beat alternate offers as far as patronage goes.
Bargaining is not really something you should have to do, I would imagine.
So basically, he's not supposed to be able to use any of his powers without a Summer Court patron in good standing. Unless that patron happened to have some of his blood.
Oh.
So
he's working for the queen below now?
it's certainly possible. I don't know.
I
mean,
have to.
I'm a fucking bird, man. I'm not Robinson. I've only got 2 eyes.
You certainly seem to have a lot of answers.
No, you're asking me about stuff that happened where I grew up.
Yes. Well, I think.
Your dad's kind of an asshole. It tracks.
That is very
true.
true.
It does match with his behavior of late. Well, always. But so.
Definitely late.
I suppose we just keep an ear to the ground, and if you.
You should keep an eye on it. You Lysanthiers are good at Fey magic.
I've been developing my dabbling as well.
All right. Well, obviously, this has not been the hands-off approach has not been great.
Clearly not.
Can't really babysit you, but
That's fine.
old Gorman will help.
Oh, who's that?
Poof. On your shoulder appears a cat-sized dragon.
Gorman?
It just kind of chirps. That's old Gorman.
Oh, very exciting.
Sweet ginger.
What's he eat?
I mean, what you got?
All right.
Beef jerky it is! I give him a little beef jerky.
They're omnivorous, man.
Yes.
I mean, we'll keep him alive.
That's good.
There's something
We will keep him alive.
a little different about this little guy.
The magic dragon that appeared on your shoulder?
Yeah, no, I mean, he's like, I think he'll do a better job of keeping himself alive than
Oh, I was talking
like
about
a cat.
you, Playboy.
Oh.
We will keep you alive.
Oh, yes.
I was making a promise to you, Robin.
Thank you. Yes.
Which I appreciate.
I appreciate it as well.
Yeah,
Both of
magic
you.
dragon.
Okay.
now.
All right. We're going to fix this. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Well, what can we do to fix this?
All right. You guys are, like, stopping Queen Thessalia from taking over your world?
I think that would be most.
I mean, I
opportune.
think that's what I'm setting out to do.
Good. Keep doing that. I'm going to try to work some angles back home.
Excellent.
We,
But
if you run across any, like, Fae that aren't, like, actively working for the Queen below, see if you can get them on our side.
all right.
That's, that'll help. I mean, it's, not everybody, pays allegiance to whoever's the top dog. Some people are content to be well enough left alone on the Fae plane. We need them We need the people who are less pro Vex Mortem on our side, if at all possible.
Sure. I'll certainly keep an eye out. Is there any... They seem to be making more incursions into this world more frequently.
That's
certainly.
risky is the thing.
What,
And who knows how
something
many of
in
these
particular?
Queen's Gates there are.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
I can do it.
privileged information. But
I think we have certainly...
Below.
I've lived my life entirely privileged, so I think this should...
Well, especially
this
considering,
should
I guess,
qualify,
Oh,
right?
word.
we are the only adventurers going after this queen below.
That I've seen.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you about something. This used to be common knowledge, but we kind of made all of you mortals forget it. But if you're looking for a weapon that can hurt the queen below and like her servants, you're gonna want iron, not steel. Iron. And don't let it get too hot while you're forging it. Keep the temperature low. That's the secret.
All right.
That only works on Vex Mortem, though. And if you try it on anyone aligned with the Summer Court, it'll blow your face off.
You're probably right.
I'm definitely right.
Yes.
Well, now,
I've enjoyed our relationship up till now very much.
how can we tell the difference?
You'll need to have it commissioned. Most blacksmiths don't make stuff like that just because it's less efficient and kind of a pain in the ass.
Well, that makes sense, but how do we tell the difference between Summer Court and Vex Mortem? Is one good and one evil? Because I can do that.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Vex Mortem, usually definitely evil.
And Summer Court's usually good.
Yes.
Ghourd, you have a handle on this situation like no other,
Yes.
Well, I can tell the difference then.
as always.
So hopefully we don't get blown up.
Well, thank you for your help, and we'll take good care of Gorman here.
Yeah. Be nice to him.
Gorman.
I like him already.
As for the
Kinda chirps.
unaffiliated Fey that we might encounter, is there an offer? Like, how can we incentivize them to join the summer? Like, hey, don't be dicks, join the Summer Court.
I mean, mostly Queen Below treats her subjects like crap.
Cool.
So they might be open to it.
Okay.
And if not, tell him Goodfellow said he'll take care of you.
Perfect.
Very well then.
One last question. What do you know of this Lucy character? Do you know
Lucy?
her? Yes.
Uh,
We ran into her as well. I didn't give her any blood, I promise.
Oh, well, that's
That's
nice.
very true. We were
She
actually
wants
there
shoes,
that time.
Or we said, wait, no, she wants feet? Something with toes.
It's toes. It's toes.
Yeah,
Oh.
she was collecting toes down
That's
there.
weird.
It's a whole
That's sick, man.
magic thing. It's like, I don't really get it, but it's
Well, thank God.
it's a thing, and it makes her stronger, I think.
Gross.
Yeah, she was following us around. When
I
we
don't know, maybe.
So, also on the, watch out list. Got it. But
Yeah. So, Chittering Lucy. She's about the nastiest night hag I've ever met.
Ah, so that's what she is.
She was an early convert to the Vex Mortem. She was with them before they were on top.
Before they were cool.
Yeah.
I
Very
will.
hipster.
I don't know if they are cool, but whatever.
Not from what I've seen thus far. But
Not at all.
all right.
She is an ill-tempered, foul old witch. Yeah, has a thing for toes, and
I look forward to our next
yeah.
meeting with her.
As long as I have
You're
an iron
gonna
maul.
want to get one of those iron weapons when it comes to dealing with her.
Fair enough.
I'll get right on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had this spear with me this entire time. I never use it, but it's from my house, and it always struck me as rather odd in construction and a bit old. Is this? Well, it was Dad's. Is this that type of weapon?
Nope.
Okay, well, fair enough. Maybe I'll change out the tip.
Yeah, we'll have
Dime
to
a
go.
dozen.
We'll have to go back to Aeredale to probably figure one of those out. Find a good blacksmith.
Yes, I agree. All right. Well, should you require anything more of me, please feel free to speak up.
Send us a tweet.
I never heard that one before.
No.
Oh, I get it.
All right, well, I guess I'll see you guys next time you roll a 1 on the random encounter table, and I got some stuff to do. Don't
All right.
bleed on anything spooky looking while I'm out. Okay?
Yes,
Gorman,
don't do that
Gorman, I'm
anymore.
putting that on you, buddy.
He'll make sure.
He doesn't really talk, but he'll like make noises if you're about to do something like that.
Very good. Thank you. Excellent.
But,
Stick his tongue in your ear.
Okay, cool. See you later. Fluff, fluff, fluff.
Well, bye.
Well, that was quite informative. I was
Very
not anticipating
enlightening,
that.
that's
today.
for sure.
Fantastic. And look, we have a new friend. This is Gorman, everyone. He is a pseudo dragon.
Makes like cat noises.
Oh, okay. I will cast Mage Hand, and as a bonus action for the next minute, I will just scratch him in various places until I find Gorman's spot.
Oh yes.
Behind his left ear.
Behind left. Cool. Yeah, sweet.
So he has also. I think they can. They're like empaths. They can like.
Yeah, they have an
Trade.
empathic link with you.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, that might be
You're
handy.
getting hungry vibes.
So you got beef jerky, nuts and fruits. What do you want? What is it?
Well,
If
we're
we
almost.
feed him dragon, does that make him a cannibal?
No, we're not
He's
feeding
a
him
pseudo
the
dragon. You know, it's a little different.
It's a pseudo cannibal.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
That's
pseudo cannibal.
better.
I don't know about that.
Cool.
Leave that question to aged sages. Onward.
Yes, we're almost at the tavern, so let's just keep on trucking.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would love to see some.
Been on
Friends.
trucking.
I will have.
Very
Could
good.
I have?
Grab
I'll
the
have.
tail and keep on going.
Maybe he can. I'll have Gorman sort of fly out as a scout for us, a bit ahead.
Alrighty. Gorman does a quick recon, flies back. You get no dangerous emotions.
Onward.
Very well then.
Cool. This is the start of a beautiful relationship.
And off they go.
Yeah, yeah. Last we saw Jaastien.
You just kept petting the dragon and
Yeah.
just walked first.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Well, let's get the Meadery on the map.
All right.
Alright, so you guys approach the dancing Meadery. It's Max, you're getting more and more excited to be home.
You guys are gonna love it, man. It is great in there. When it comes time to talk to the boss, I'll give you a briefing before we get to go do that. Don't worry, it's gonna be great.
Should I drag this to where like the kitchen is? Not probably through the establishment.
That is probably a brilliant idea, country. I think that is a great idea.
Hey, is that music coming from the Meadery?
I hope so.
It sure is.
Oh man, there's a party! You
Nice.
guys. I
Yes.
wonder who's playing.
It's like a local
Sounds like,
band, or
like
it's like an
pan
open
flutes.
mic night type situation.
Pan flutes. All right, not my favorite, but that's okay. That's okay.
I've heard of them.
The pan flutes.
Well, yeah. I've heard a pan flute.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think that's great.
So, Max, you've got a stable in front here.
All right.
It's kind of like an enclosed area. I don't really have it enclosed, but these big doors are open into the loading dock. Probably not a bad place to drag the dragon into.
Yeah.
I will certainly do that.
So yeah, I'll go around there. Let's go to the loading dock first and let them know. 'Cause, you know, not a good idea too.
Cargo coming in, yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, fair enough. So you guys head on up to the door. And you find it locked. Like, you know that on the inside of this, there's like a big bar that they use to, close it off with when there's not shipments coming through. Feels like somebody locked that in place really good.
What? How heavy is that bar?
Let's see here. It's a big old beam. Probably like 50, 60 pounds all told.
Okay. This is weird. Let's go check out.
Oh, yeah.
Window. Tell you what, how about you guys hang out here real quick, and I'm gonna go sneak around and peek in windows, because this does not seem right.
Peeking into the window. There's one not far from where you are. Yes. You see, inside there's like a sort of like tap room, like the place where people eat and drink the mead.
Right.
It appears like all the tables have been pushed to the side, and there are people using it as a dance floor. And they don't look like dwarves. They look like shaggy, goat-legged humans with great big ram's horns.
God damn it.
One of them is playing the pan flutes, and the other, let's see here, the other two are just dancing. And looks like having a merry old time.
Anyone else? Do I see any of the dwarves or any of my people that I know?
You don't see any dwarves at all.
You see anything, Illinsworth?
I'm gonna go back around to the front and hey Playboy, I think some friends of yours are in town in here.
What?
I don't know.
Huh?
Goat horns, half man, half goat. They seem like your people.
Well, it's not Benaview again.
Do I
is
know
it?
what that is?
Roll Arcana, but you would have to roll pretty poorly not to.
Maybe I do. That's a 9.
Fairly poorly, but...
What's not my best
No,
roll?
no, these are... you're not sure what the deal was with Benaview. He didn't look like one of these, but
Yeah, he was like a
that describes a satyr. Satyr.
satyr, a fey creature, right?
I assume so.
Well,
Oh, that's what you mean.
They love playing music, partying hard, and drinking themselves to a stupor.
yes. Generally, the kind of people I like.
I was gonna
Not
say.
uninvited guests.
Well-
and it seems that they may be such.
So yeah, that's why I'm a little intrigued. Are there windows on the second level?
On the second level, there are, I believe there are, let me double check.
So if you guys would be willing to hang out here for a second, I'm gonna climb up to the second level, see if I can't see anybody to find out what's going on.
There are definitely windows on the second
All right, so then I would like to go someplace inconspicuous and try to climb up and peek into one to see if there's, especially if it's someone's room that I know.
level. Okay. There's a few bedrooms up there that you'd be aware of. Go ahead and roll athletics to shimmy on up.
8?
8. Well, let's see.
I'm good at falling.
It's an impenetrable fortress.
I knew I should have taken jump as my spell. Stupid protection from evil.
Well, hindsight is a
All right.
bitch.
So you get pretty far up the wall.
Cool.
You're just like able to like peer over into one of the bedrooms. Looks undisturbed.
Okay.
Linen's still folded, like the beds haven't been tussled. And then you slip and fall.
Okay.
Take 2 points of damage. Mostly psychic damage for the blow to your dignity.
Sure. Was I at least out of view of my friends?
Do we-
Yeah, you got to the other side.
Cool.
And with my 9 perception, I'm surely.
You heard him. You heard the sound of something hitting the ground, but
Huh.
presumably he was just like jumping down.
Totally. All right. Yeah, I don't know where my friends are. Is there a way into the cellar or anything from out back? Is it like one of those
The
root
cellar,
cellars?
I don't believe so. I think you got to go inside. Let me double check that just to make sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's where the fermentation is happening.
Okay.
So it is. Yeah, that deliberately does not have any exits to the outside.
Okay. Well, we can either try to surprise these things, or we can knock and say we're here for looking for a party. Do you feel like talking? Maybe we can recruit them to the summer court. That's part of your job.
Well, if they're not working for the Vex Mortem, they might be willing to hear us out.
They all look the same to me, so I don't know how.
I'm
to tell
curious
them
what
the
happened to your friends. I
difference.
certainly hope they're okay.
Well, so am I. But
Do you know which way they're usually inclined, these creatures?
These in particular? Well, I think they sort of serve their own purposes often. They're not malicious.
They have a better reputation than some Fey creatures. They don't tend to lead strangers, astray beyond getting them hung over the next day.
Sure.
But yeah, they don't have much respect for rules.
Sure.
Well, let's just knock then.
Ghourd, that is your specialty, country. I feel like you are...
Listen, not to be a buzzkill, but I think we should probably stop this party.
Or join this party.
Well, that's a good option too. Let's see what they're welcome. They're wanting to do.
Playing it by ear. I love it. All right, let me figure out what the things are.
I try to knock as loud as I can to above the music, so it would be heard.
Alrighty. After a minute, are these doors open?
They do push them.
Sick. Hell yeah. Nice. Alrighty. All right. Ghourd, you pound on the door. After a moment, the door opens. A sloppily intoxicated goat-legged man opens up. Kind of looks the three of you over. Hey, welcome! Come on in.
We're here for the party. We brought some food.
Yeah, we did.
Hey!
Any of you know how to cook
They're like dragging you in at this point.
Oh, all right.
They're one guy is like the guy with the pan flutes is like hopping in a circle around you.
Oh, you have a lot of energy.
Don't I know it? Takes a lot of energy to drink all this alcohol.
Well, surely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Any of you guys know how to cook a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I'm sure
Inside check.
that
I think he's lying. He doesn't know anything about cooking dragons, but I don't either. So you know what? I'll let him go for it.
I don't know.
Galashi, get in here.
All right.
Another setter just kind of walks out.
Yeah, well, where do you want me to drag this thing?
Oh, kitchen's this way. Come along.
Through the place?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
We don't want to make your hall nice and messy and everything.
That's okay. It doesn't belong to us.
Oh.
In that case, and I just like tip a chair over.
Well,
Hey!
Playing off your lead here, buddy.
I'm going to cast Divine Sense.
They don't register as evil.
Well, that's good.
That is good, Ghourd.
But if it doesn't belong to you, who does it belong to?
Some dwarfs.
Well, where are they?
Oh, we put them all to sleep and left them tied up in the woods.
Good move.
Nice.
I know, right?
Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome.
They were near a city or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
They're
let's
fine.
go. I will come on, Ghourd. It's okay. Play along with this. We'll get them.
Dwarves are hardy people. You know this. They'll be fine.
So the satyr looks at the dragon up and down and is like, ooh, this is gonna be a great meal. Dragon burgers!
Dorman, look away.
Dragon burgers!
Yeah, dragon burgers.
All right, so they lead you into the room. Another satyr is in the room along with the other one. Let's see, what are their names? Galashi and Biansura.
Okay.
Are you sure about this?
So I'm gonna. How subtly can I cast spells?
Depends on how familiar your observers are with them.
Well, if I was going to try to use message to, I guess I could just go whisper to Ghourd, but there's no chance of everyone else hearing with message.
That's true.
So yeah, I would like to attempt to cast message to Ghourd and just be like, listen, man, we got it. Just play along with this. We're gonna try to recruit him. It's fine. Hopefully, it doesn't have to end in violence.
All right, roll a deception just to kind of play off your arcane gestures as like twiddling a pen between your fingers or something.
12.
12, fair enough.
Nice.
Very good. they start cutting. Basically, they start laying into the tail. The tail's the best part.
Ah, of course.
We're gonna season this up and we'll serve it to you on a skillet.
Fair enough.
All right.
Cool. So what brings you out to this corner of the world?
Well, we found ourselves this dragon that we ran into. We knew there was a meadery up here, and so we figured that maybe we could come and take a little rest and relaxation and have ourselves a good little feast and party.
Everyone knows that mead is the drink of choice to accompany a good dragon steak.
Ah,
Bird-
right
dragon
you are
burger.
about that. All right, well, fair enough.
And the mead here at the what is it called? The dancing
Dancing
meadery.
meadery.
The dancing meadery is well, what I've heard from my friend who's passed through this way before, that this is the best place for mead.
Oh, well, that's certainly been our experience. This meat is great.
Yes.
Ah, nice. Yeah, how long has this party been going on?
A couple of days.
Ah, sweet.
So I rolled a 19 on performance to perform that I'm not entirely uncomfortable.
You are putting on a reasonable
I feel very
social
uncomfortable.
facade.
He might need to lay down. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Can we just grab some drinks and
Why the heck not?
yeah.
You brought driving steak. You can have some drinks. Here, they hand you a couple of frosty mugs.
Cool. I'll go give a country. Just
Thank you.
take it. It's good. So
We'll figure this out. But we have to know how many of them there are. We have to know.
Max, you're tasting it, and it's like, oh, that's the freaking blackberry mead. That's way more expensive.
like, oh man, is he gonna be pissed? But we're gonna save him, so it'll be okay. Oh yeah.
There was a non-trivial possibility you would have heard Lorbum shouting well away from the actual meadery,
Got you.
wherever
That's
he
the boss.
is.
That's boss man.
Yes. Yes. He is not going. He's going to be nonplussed at this situation when he comes back.
Yes. Well,
But,
we will try to tidy up. Before mom and dad come back from the weekend. I
Yes.
have some experience in that arena.
Where did they say
myself.
they were when I asked?
We put him to sleep and left him tied up in the woods.
Did they point a general direction?
Yeah, generally like eastern, in the direction of the fort.
Gotcha.
Now listen, Ghourd. I know you want to go get them right away, but we have to assess the situation first. That is, we figure out if this is cloud kill or fog cloud. Okay.
I
Then we will
understand.
act.
For the context, check out Peaked Interests. Link in the down there part.
Well played. Well played. Product placement.
I understand. We just
Link it in the channel.
do it fast.
Right now, the best we can do is just play along.
All right.
All right.
Man, that's some good mead. Make
Sure.
a con save.
All
of us?
Everyone?
Yep.
Yeah. You damn right. That's some good mead. You're welcome.
12?
Wow.
14.
I've been rolling really good up until today. 5.
5, huh?
Yes, you have. He's just having an off day, man.
That's
Illinsworth
man.
is- You give him enough long rests, he just gets a little lazy.
Nothing's funnier than failure.
It's true. We're gonna end up tied up in the basement, aren't we?
gosh.
Not again. It's like 8th grade dance all over.
So you're making chit chat with the satyrs, Ben, and
Yes.
you don't notice for a minute that Illinsworth and Ghourd seem to have fallen asleep.
Oh, damn it.
Are we
Alright.
cuddling again on the
Yeah.
floor?
Presumably.
Ever since our squirrel encounter, you're just so safe and warm.
Is this all right. I don't notice that though. I don't.
Not for a minute.
I'm just carrying on. Okay. And then I look right, Ghourd, and then we just totally. Oh,
Yeah. So you gonna take him and leave, or are we gonna have to clunk you on the head?
I thought we were having a good time here. We're just
God,
talking.
we
hanging out.
weren't. You lied to us.
Lied about what?
You were whispering to your friend here. Don't kill him yet. Don't kill him yet.
He's a loose cannon anyway. You're best to put him to sleep for now.
Is he with those other dwarves now? Come on, tell me true.
That dwarf is not with those other dwarves. I promise you that. Absolutely true.
All right, what's it gonna be? Handsome, easy way, or hard way?
Listen, before you clunk me on the head and take me prisoner, one question: what exactly are... What are you doing here? I mean, besides having a good time, which is great. That's
Do we
awesome.
need another reason?
Did someone send you?
Hey, no, let's say, all right, let's pretend you're us. Pretend you love drinking and carousing, and pretend it's a way of life for you. Then all of a sudden, one day, a portal in the middle of town just opens up into a basement full of alcohol. What would you do?
You know, I honestly cannot blame you. This is while a fantastic method. How close am I to them?
One satyr is standing between you and the others.
Damn. But not my pseudo dragon.
But not your pseudo dragon.
I will send. Can I speak telepathically to him? I think I can. I don't get to look it up. My familiar. Yes, while my familiar is within 100 feet of me, you can communicate with it telepathically. So I've had him just up in the rafters, I would assume, staying away from the.
Fair.
So he's not a side dish for the main course. And I would like to communicate to him to swoop down and like start whacking those guys awake.
All right.
And at that same time, I will say, I will, is that an action? I can communicate. I can see through his eyes as an action. Can I do something? That's what I would like to try to do.
Steve, do something, Steve.
Do something, Steve. There's how many are around me right now? Two? Three.
Two, yes.
Two. Then
One talking to you and one between us.
Then I will hit one with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, jeez.
And as my friends are waking up.
If only I was alive. Or, not alive.
So
I know, I wanted to try to recruit them. We were supposed to recruit them.
I was
We were.
trying. They were about to knock me the fuck out.
You can talk your way out of things.
Okay, Illinsworth, you are the one that gets slept awake on this round.
All right.
And also roll to attack. Then.
Yeah, so that was a 17 with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, does that include disadvantage?
Oh, because I'm right next to him?
Yeah.
No. Yes, it would include disadvantage.
Oh, good.
Would have been 17 otherwise.
17,
18.
very
Sorry.
good.
17 or an 18. It was
That
17.
is, I believe, enough. So you zap him with your magic.
Aha! For 7 points of force damage.
7 points of force damage. You catch him square in the chest, and he's like, you... Are you with the summer court?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to say.
But, let's roll initiative.
Hold up, bro. Damn.
Let's see who does what under these circumstances.
Sleeping Ghourd is
initiative,
sleeping
all
at
right.
15.
Sleeping Ghourd, sleeping at 15.
Fantastic. I am. That's good for me. 17 for Jaastien.
17 for...
So far, good thing that Ghourd's asleep.
Also at 17.
Also at 17, Illinsworth. Bad guys.
Oh, and I think unless you want to say that he goes on my turn,
He'll go on your turn.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We'll have the share initiative. That'll clean up some books.
Believe it takes bonus actions to tell him to do stuff anyway. So
Yes.
all right. So yeah, he'll go on your turn. Ghourd still fast asleep. And Jaastien.
All right. Jesus.
Just ask
Helm, help me.
Hell help me.
He just
Such
asked if you were
interesting
in the summer
situations
court.
we find ourselves in.
Yes, I'm with the summer court. I've come to parley. I thought you were coming after me, so I reacted. I'm sorry. I put my friends to sleep. I'll hold. I will. That's all I'll do. I'm not going to
Alrighty.
cast a spell or anything.
Let's see here. Call high or low for me, Max.
Low.
Very well. So you feel a sharp pain across your face as the pseudo dragon slaps you with its whip-like tail. Rudely awakens you. You realize that you have been asleep and that one of the satyrs has some singed fur on his chest, but Jaastien appears to be trying to talk them down.
Cool.
Ghourd is doing that.
Cool. Has anyone noticed that I am awake?
It does not seem so.
Excellent. And who else is around in this situation?
There's just the two satyrs in the kitchen with you. They have the door closed.
Okay. Then I guess I will attempt to. And there's one that's supposed to be standing guard on us that isn't like paying attention to.
Well, he's got his eyes on Jaastien. He just shot a
Is
laser.
this the kitchen?
Yeah, let's just set it up
make
there.
that's the kitchen. Okay. So we're
Let's-
here. The dragon's steak now. So
Yeah, the dragon is
Dragon's
like on a
steak.
cutting board. A very long cutting board on a
Very-
counter.
Very long cutting board.
something to this effect.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, so then I would like to use my bonus action to stealth and hide and position myself to, if this goes south, to attack the one that didn't get shot.
Very well. They not currently have their eyes on you, so that works. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Cool.
All right. The camera's been shot off me, but it's all right.
16.
16. Very good. You feel pretty hidden.
Great. That is me. And then if things go south, I will use my action to attack.
All right. Bad guys. Oh, high or low, Jaastien?
Hi.
All right.
Whoa, bro. Come on, bro.
Who sent you?
Good fellow. Speaks very highly of you.
So Goodfellow's alive.
He made it. Yes. And he's working some angles back home. He told me to tell you that.
All right. We can talk, but your friends have got to stay as... Where's the halfling?
What?
I said, where's the halfling?
I don't know. He is a slippery little guy. He's
Beans. They're they like both kind of like reflexively like prepare to shield their vital organs.
Damn right they do.
he will make himself known when he knows it's safe. He's just hiding because he's not sure what you're doing. And he's very good at it.
Fine. You swear that you're not with those dwarves.
I have not met them yet. My friend works for them. However,
What?
hold on. We were coming here for a homecoming, and we found you set up shop here as well. We were trying to understand what was going on, which is why we've entered under false pretenses.
Oh,
That's all.
well, what's going on is we're drinking and partying.
And as you well should in a meadery, and I'm sure that my friends, the dwarves, would welcome you with open arms. As legitimate patrons, I would be willing to front your rather large drinking bill, I'm sure, for a very...
Wow. We're using words like bill here, and I'm not entirely comfortable with that.
I'm sure that they would invite you in, perhaps on the house, if once we can reach some kind of accord here, friend. We're not out to be anyone's buzzkill. Me least of all, if you can let me tell you. Let me assure
Well,
you.
if you are with the summer court, then you should know
the
how
proof's
to
in the smell.
party.
Oh, believe you me, I can party with the best of them.
He reaches over, grabs a pony keg of mead, taps it.
Oh no.
Keg stand. Now.
Fantastic. if this is what it takes for me to prove
You're with the
myself
summer
to
court. You better party like you're with the
The
summer
summer
court.
court knows how to party, and the party don't stop. Ain't no party like a summer court party, because a summer court party don't stop. Is what I
Till
meant
we
to
run
say.
out of summer wine.
Exactly.
Apparently that was a saying.
That's the thing. I knew it. That's all right. Fantastic. This is. By the way, how did you pull that off? Did you put something in the mead?
A bit of sleeping draught. as a vial.
Interesting. All right. Well,
It doesn't work on elves, does it? That's probably why you didn't fall asleep.
yes. But keg stand. Here we go.
Kegstead!
Woo! What do we roll?
I think it's Constitution.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, acrobatics to stand the keg. They'll give you some assistance, of course.
Yes. Then that is a dirty 20 on the Constitution save.
You, well, you're pretty sure that a satyr could have completely drained the cask. But you drink a good couple of gallons of mead, you're pretty sure.
All right.
And eventually they kind of just lift you up. The meat,
Spurts.
whatever sputters out of your mouth. And they say, what say you? Has this lowly summer court maggot passed the test? I say aye.
Pledge Jaastien reporting for duty. Sir, this takes me
Excellent.
back.
Now slap your dwarf friend in the face.
It's so good. Once it hits your mouth.
Ghourd, you've been slapped awake. All right, I guess you're fine.
What happened?
That's what I was trying to tell you, man. We're cool.
Oh, you had a little too much to drink is all. But
Yeah, Ghourd. You need to
had
learn to
like
hold
a
your liquor.
sip.
I mean, I know it's not potato wine, but
No, it is not.
by the way, if you're interested in potato
this
wine,
Denson Brewery stuff is pretty darn good. Sends a dwarf right to his bottom.
Oh.
don't have any more to drink though. I think you're cut off.
Yeah, makes your face sting like hell too. Have you noticed?
Yes. Well.
Maybe we'll stick away. We'll keep away from the blackberry for you in the future.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yes, no, it's a bad idea.
Cannot believe that worked.
So summer court stuff.
All right, now if you want to talk getting us back on board,
Just saying.
that's got to happen above my head a little.
Right. Okay.
So, why don't you talk to Zuquin?
Zuquin, you say?
Aye, Zuquin.
Uh-huh. And where would I find this? I'm assuming he's one of your kind, is a satyr as well?
Oh, yeah, he's the mayor of Dagi.
Ah, a mayor. Well, I'm used to rubbing elbows with the upper echelon, but I much prefer hanging out with you fine fellows.
Don't worry. Our satyr mayors aren't like human mayors.
Oh, good.
He can drink us all under the table.
That's probably how we got the job, I imagine.
Yes, actually. That's
Fantastic.
how we determine who's the mayor.
I like it. And so his name, one more time. His name.
Zuquin.
Zuquin, and he is the mayor of some
Dagi.
town. Dagi.
Yeah, that's our village.
Oh, and where is that village?
Through the portal.
Oh.
I wasn't joshing you about that. Portal opened up
And
one
it
day
just
in the middle of
opened up
town.
down here. And it led to this place.
Yeah, to a basement full of alcohol. Best day we've ever had. Technically speaking, we were supposed to be back 2 days ago after we had our turn at the Mead, but we figured there wasn't any hurry.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, and did and all right. You know what? All this checks out, and I'm on board for it.
I just don't like what you did with the dwarves. We should bring them back.
Oh, they're buzzkills.
Hey now.
I've met a few dwarves, and they can drink more than I can.
Well, if they just drank with us like civilized people, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Yes, they probably.
They were just yelling at us, harshing our buzz all the time.
Sure.
Especially that big one with the red beard and the plaid shirt. Oh boy, he was not happy at all.
Well, I imagine not.
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal myself now and be like, so look, it's to keep the peace here. Yes, we should get the dwarves, but we should get the dwarves after this is done here, because they're gonna come in swinging.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. Foul-tempered little bastards, weren't they?
They are passionate about their business and their profits.
Understandably. So
Mead should be free. Mead wants to be free.
it takes quite a bit. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. Illinsworth can tell you all about it.
Yeah, I made most of this stuff.
Do you think
Really?
you could? Do you know how to make your own mead? This guy, he could teach you.
Well, it's not as good as this, but
I mean, I would be happy to show you a couple pointers if we could keep a little peace between our peoples.
I think that sounds like a great.
Not to mention with some of
that's
your
fair enough.
ingredients, I bet I could work wonder. I bet I could blow your satyr minds.
Feywild honey in Mead? My God, that would be amazing.
Yeah, the honey's not any good no more on our side. Sad thing.
We'd have
Oh,
to
the
find
bees.
some.
Yeah, it's all meat honey. Bees turned carnivorous.
Ah, that probably
Huh.
tanks it a bit.
That makes sense. Dreams.
Yes.
Well, what if we? I bet we could come to some sort of working arrangement.
Well, I suppose that's fair and proper.
Yeah, all for the good of the summer court.
Well, if you're with the summer court, I guess it's fine. As long as we don't have to pay for any of this meat.
I feel like we should probably be able to. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I mean, you might have to pay for some in the future. Or I could come make some for you. We'll figure something
I'm
out.
not going to pay for meat. I just get it from the winery. Oh, again, the meat honey. Oh, well. All right, you've got a point.
And until we talk to Mayor Zuki, was it?
Zuquin.
Zuquin, yes. Until we talk to him, maybe we can, we take the party back to the after party back to your place. And you guys wait for us there till we hear word and we tell you what the good news is.
We'll just hang around here. It's all the same to you.
Well, I don't. We'll have to try to find your compatriots and explain the
Oh,
situation.
they'll know where he is. If we go through, they won't let us come back. We're due back 2 days ago.
Fair enough. Yes.
So you're saying you guys stay here, we go through the portal, we negotiate with your mayor, and then we call it goods.
It makes sense to me.
Sure.
I
We have
see
to worry
now.
about if the dwarves go. The fort's not too far from here, though, right? And they might not be as talkative as us if they come back.
Huh?
I'm just worried that if we leave this place, that if your friends make it to the fort and come back with soldiery, then they're.
Well,
I don't think they're making it back. They're tied up in the woods.
And asleep, I believe.
Well, they're not going to sleep forever.
Well, if they've been here a couple of days, they've probably woken up.
I'm just worried about what might happen in the meantime if we step away to negotiate an armistice of any kind. Should we find the dwarves first?
No, this is what we're doing. You guys are all coming with us. We're going to talk to your mayor, and then we are going to figure this out. I want to roll a persuasion or intimidation or both.
That sounded more intimidating than it did persuading.
I'm still drowsy. 8?
Sure, we'll be right behind you, buddy.
I mean, I like the idea.
You don't think they'll be right behind you?
Like cleaning up this mess before we get to the dwarves, I think is going to end better for.
Right,
I want to
but
hit him with
they
my
seem-
maul. I'm pissed. I'm over it.
Oh, Ghourd. Ghourd.
Not like to kill him, but I want to hit him.
Give it a roll.
Yes!
I roll the 1!
Fantastic! You are drunk.
So you get as far as now. You listen here, and before you reach for your hammer, but it's like stuck in your over-the-shoulder holster. So you're just trying to draw it, and you end up just walking straight into the wall.
Oh no.
Fine. I trudge upstairs and go to bed or something, and to just chill out.
Yeah, you find the dwarf rooms pretty much untouched. It doesn't look like they're sleeping there.
We still have a lot of work to do with him, don't we?
He came far. He didn't start swinging immediately.
He didn't start swinging until we
This
was
is
like,
this
you
is
know,
progress.
All yes.
This is
I'm
progress.
proud of him.
So yeah, we I don't know, order of operations. I got nothing.
I'll send
Well, it's up
Gorman-
to you. So
Gorman to follow
let me know
him
what you
just so
decide
we
on.
make sure he stays in his room. And
Hold portal.
all right. So what do you suggest we do? We
Well, I don't-
can't bring the dwarves back to this.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the thing. Like, look, we can go through and negotiate with your mayor if that's what we have to do. But I'm telling you, if those dwarfs come back, they're gonna come back for vengeance and blood, man.
And fellas, we would like to avoid that.
Nobody wants that.
Yes.
Nobody.
So I think we have to do what's called, I'm still struggling, compromise. Still struggling with the
What is that? Some kind of
nomenclature.
sandwich?
I think so. It's an old
Speaking of
wooden ship.
sandwiches, where is this dragon burger?
My God, I'm so
Oh, my fault. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Ghourd is somewhere else.
Is it any
Ghourd
good?
will sulk for a minute.
Cool
Honestly,
enough.
yeah, it's pretty
Cool
good.
enough.
Awesome. Thank you. I grabbed another one.
And it's
Okay.
more like a. It's not really a burger. It's just kind of a slice of dragon meat. But it's well seasoned.
Seasoned.
Okay.
some stuff.
I'm gonna
It's
have
like
to
a
get
steak sandwich or
I'm
something.
gonna have to get this recipe. Last thing, I don't want anyone to die.
Also, you're feeling a little bit buzzed from eating it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Look, I don't want there to be any bloodshed. I don't want there to be any bad will. I just.
Well, those dwarves did seem like awful spoil sports.
They're gonna be pissed.
What do you propose we do about it?
If you clear out, I think I can smooth it over. I know. What if you? So I want to go to the bed. How much have they drank?
These guys have seemed really lucid, actually.
Okay. I mean, like checking this, like how much mead is gone from the meadery since I was here last time.
Let's see, 2 days and five-ish satyrs.
Did you see my keg stand? I'll have to pay for that.
Oh, I did see. I was impressed by that.
Wow.
Don't worry.
Let's see. In terms of gold
I was
piece
asleep for that.
value.
We were asleep.
Hold on, I'm just gonna do a little math here. That's right, doesn't work like that anymore. Old man Nick trying to figure out his damn iPhone. All right, there we go.
Dude.
Right,
Dude.
I have an email.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, I can use the Google.
It's like Zoolander.
So
Yes.
In the
assume
computer.
that each one goes through a task every 6 hours. 6 times.
Yeah, I think they've got quite the hefty tab. my
For
friend.
those times 5.
I think you're gonna have your work cut out for you when you get back here.
Say.
Oh. We
Do you have an assistant or something that
Clear
can
them
handle
out.
things? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Like,
So in terms of if every drop that they drank had been sold, you would estimate their tab is sitting somewhere around 50,000 gold pieces.
oh my God. That's incredible.
They have drank like a still by this point.
That hurts
My
my
God.
soul. That hurts me deep down.
You said you were gonna cover the tab, right?
Somewhere around level 12, yeah.
I think we're gonna have to smooth things over with your boss.
Oh, very much so.
This all happened before we.
Yeah, this is true, but we took care of it, so that's what we have.
That's
Yeah.
what we have going. for us.
So here's the thing, guys. You have drank about 50,000 gold pieces worth of mead, thereabouts.
Oh, you
It's impressive.
And that's a conservative estimate.
Huh.
I mean,
Not angry. You guys, that's cool. I applaud that. In 2 days, that's fantastic. However, I might have to cut you guys off. I know. I'm gonna give you a parting keg to take with you, but I mean, those dwarves are going to come for blood through the portal. If the portal is still there, I promise you. And nobody wants that.
well, you gotta run it by Rakosha.
Okay, I would be happy to.
All right, Rakosha. A sloppily drunk female setter saunters in. What's up?
Looking at you, Playboy.
oh, I'm sorry. I was struck by your beauty right away.
Yeah, damn right
forgot
you
what
were,
I was
buddy.
supposed to be saying. Rakosha, was it?
Yeah, Rakosha.
My eyes are blessed for having gazed upon your visage. For even bonus.
I like the way you talk, skinny man.
Listen, I had we were just talking about with your friends here and my friends, and we were thinking about taking this party elsewhere. There's, from what I hear, quite the rager back through the portal, and you've been VIP'd up for special access to from you and all of your friends to where the best mead is. Where they have a reserve from this place. They've already moved it over there.
Oh my god. Roll persuasion.
Can I aid him in this check by being like, yeah,
Hype
he's
man.
totally right.
Hyping me up.
Yeah.
Totally.
Please.
Yeah. Hype him up.
Hey!
19.
Not quite a 20, but
That's
So
pretty
that's
nice.
a persuasion of 25.
Persuasion of 25.
not bad.
So Rakosha is like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something about Zuquin, man. He always takes the best shit for himself. I bet you he's got the best stuff, like, already in his basement. He's all like, hey, come back after a day so they don't get mad. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. And I have a grand old time. And then this, guys, we're getting, the good stuff is at Zuquin's place. We're going now. Ugh.
I don't know.
You did great, yeah.
Your voices carry upstairs.
Chittering Lucy's right. Zuquin sucks. Hey, you guys want to join the Vex Mortem? They said
Wait,
it will
now
give
see-
us what?
Now, see, about that, I think that you'll get Goodfellow and who is alive and well. By the
Shit,
way.
Goodfellow's alive.
Yes! And he sends my regards. He's actually the one who invited you to the VIP room.
Oh, man, Goodfellow's such a bro like that. Oh,
Yes. He was told, I was told to have you bring one more cask, right?
I'll go pick it up. Like,
It's
I'll go grab the good stuff.
Yes.
You grab it, tiny man.
and you are to, feel free, carry on, have a good time, and then we will come back with word of where the next party is coming to. So, stay tuned.
This gotta be Zuquin's place, man. I'm fucking.
You might be
telling
right.
All right. Conga on pan flute.
Portal.
And the satyrs all conga down to the basement, where a portal of shimmering green light has just opened in the middle of the distillery.
All right, I'll wait till we wave them through. Send them with their keg. I guess one more's not going to hurt. That's not going to
at
hurt.
this point, are you kidding me?
That's
No,
not going
I'll
to put a
give
dent
them-
in anybody's.
Yeah, I grab another
At this point.
keg down there.
And,
So pick out a good one for him.
And I reach into the bag and I grab the gold ring and I try to close the portal.
It doesn't
Behind them.
respond.
No, I think we should play
That
this
was a
one
good
on
try.
the up and up. I'm gonna go get Ghourd.
All right.
Ghourd.
Ghourd?
We
you
need
guys
you.
figure everything out.
Yeah, buddy, we got him to leave.
I don't like them at all.
I know,
I know, buddy.
you're out of your element.
They're acting a little crazy.
I know
but-
it's a black and white world for you.
They weren't doing anything evil. Let's be honest.
They
They
weren't.
didn't
They
kill
just
anybody.
stole $50,000 worth of mead.
They did that. They
They-
tied up dwarf
They did
people in the
imbibe it,
woods.
Well, we could argue the semantics later. Let's go find the dwarfs. All right, so we need. I don't know how much time we've.
But
got
I
us,
feel
but
like
I hope
the-
they'll get distracted.
I feel like the dwarves are gonna be out for blood. If there is a $50,000 tab in a portal in their basement,
I would not blame them.
I mean, you're not
knowing
wrong.
what I do, so it makes me wonder if we can't. We know anything about closing portals? We don't.
No. We know about opening one.
Our heroes know absolutely nothing about closing portals. And there's a 50,000 gold tab run up here at the Dancing Meadery. I think we'll have to figure out what they want to do about it next time. I hope you'll join us next Saturday for more Peak D&D. Thank you for watching.
Boom.